Hello to everyone. This is Gunther Steiner. This is Speed City.
Welcome back to the fastest hour in radio, Speed City.
But we now have Mr. Chris Medland, it looks like, with a nice, good signal. How's it going, Chris?
I don't know if it's nice and good, but it's hopefully just about audible. Not too bad. It's been one of those really weird, hectic endings to a Grand Prix because everything ran so smoothly, so quickly to time. Everyone wanted just to get out. There's what would have been the end of a triple header, isn't it? So I think a lot of team bosses had made plans to just shoot off, and it's been a bit manic running around the paddock, but we've got a couple.
Well, I saw that we haven't played the Vasseur interview. You want to intro that one?
Yeah, sure. Fred was getting pulled around a little bit again, a bit like Horner was to speak to everyone, and he had a brave face on it. I think he was a bit disappointed to not really be in that fight with Mercedes as such, but I really wanted to focus on whether we saw, because it was a clean race, the real competitive level Ferrari weekend. Fred, P5 for Carlos today. Is that just a true reflection of the pace of the car at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. That on the race pace, that Red Bull and Mercedes, they are faster than us. I think we are still a bit faster than Mercedes in quali. But the picture of the situation, this one is a decent one.
And was the car maybe a bit more predictable, a bit more consistent today? Because that was one of the aims, wasn't it, of this upgrade?
Yeah. I think we made globally a step forward if you compare with Miami. Carlos was not on the first row, and on the race pace that Aston Martin was faster than us. It means that we made a step. It's not enough. Clearly, it's not enough, and that I'm not happy with the current situation, and we will have to understand and to fix the consistency. But at least with the potential side, that we made a small step forward. Now the main issue is not the pure potential, is the consistency, because it's not on Saturday that we are scoring points, it's Sunday.
And Charles came through to nearly the points, 11th, but was he happy with the car? Was it still difficult for him?
He struggled a lot, and it's where also we are weak. I think that is with the same compound. The first stint with hard was in terms of balance was a nightmare, and the last stint with the same compound was much better, and he was quite happy with the balance. And it's where also we are lost, because from set to set with the same compound, sometimes we don't have the same balance.
Well, we head to Canada next, and you were quicker than Aston Martin today, which I guess is one of the positives. So what can we expect from Ferrari when we get to Canada?
But the team has to be 1000% focused on our issue, on consistency, for sure, that we will continue to develop the car and to bring update, but this is a matter of tenths. When the issue in the race, it's a matter of seconds, but it means that it's another story. It's something that we have to unlock, but for sure that we will be 200% focused on this.
Thank you very much.
Entire hour-long podcast of Frédéric Vasseur. Dave, you said it yesterday. He's kind of the poet, but I saw you smiling too, Ryan. His voice is hypnotic almost, isn't it?
It's just, I mean, he's Swiss, right? I think he's Swiss, but it's just the most French voice you can. That's like,
it is,
whenever you think of a French person, it's that voice. That's like the default.
But Dave, what do you think about what he said about where Ferrari is and where they did today?
Well, I mean, in his voice, you could hear he'd taken a kicking, if you like. I think they have to go back and regroup and find out where they are. There's definitely something not quite right there with Leclerc's car, or his car, whatever, the team. And then Sainz, he did okay. He just didn't have that couple of tenths he needed to put himself in a podium paying position, which I think they should have had. I have to say, if Leclerc was there, maybe it would have been a different story. But they are the best currently.
Yeah. Well, we need to get a break in, but when we come back, I want to get Chris Medland's take on some discussions we had about Alonso after the break. Listen to Speed City back after these messages.